Hold on, not yet.
We out here staying connected.
Pull the cup. I'm taking that home, though. I ain't gonna do it.
You got that drink up out of there, didn't you?
Try my best. Okay.
What's happening? Step back over there for me. Over on the side, right here. There you go.
It's raining.
We out here staying connected.
Hold
Uh-oh.
up.
Don't lose your balance. What's going on, baby? Tell me your name. Talk to me.
Sky.
Sky? How old are you, Sky?
Woo. In
Sorry.
real life, I'm 53.
In real life. You're 53, Sky?
I am.
Okay. You got any children?
Oh, yeah, 4.
4 children. You married?
No.
Not
never,
married.
Never
Did you have a 2-parent family home growing up?
No, I did not.
You didn't? Grew up by just your mother?
Yes.
Just your mom? How's that working for you, man? Not having pops? How's that been working for you in your normal life, man? You said you're dealing with mental issues, right?
I'm dealing
Dealing
with
with
what?
some mental illness?
Well, no.
Okay.
I'm dealing with learning how to balance a relationship and learning the man to be the head
Okay.
because I am an alpha female.
That's right. I like that.
I mean, everybody got mental issues.
Yeah.
It might be PTSD that we don't know about. It could be, depression
Right.
that we don't know about because we're African Americans and we don't like going to the doctor. We don't like sitting with nobody to assess us and break us down to what we need.
We don't like nobody telling us nothing. The truth.
Well,
The truth.
in some aspect.
It is. We don't like nobody
However,
tell us the truth.
When we do get that help, it improves a lot of areas of our life.
It does.
It improves our financial life, our spiritual life, our emotional life, and our physical life. But I know we don't like to do that. But when you do it and you take the steps,
To
not
do.
overnight,
Use the tools.
use the tools.
Got to.
May is Mental Health Wellness Month, right?
That's my month.
That's his month. The God is podcasting. However, I will suggest, advise, ask, beg, and plead my people, my sisters, my brothers, to go talk to somebody. Because when I look on YouTube and look on the news and I see a lot of mental illness issues, and that comes from not talking to nobody, not believing in nobody. Yeah, none of us come from perfect families.
Suppressing the problem.
What is it?
Suppressing the problem. We
Good
sit and
word.
we pamper it.
But let's go. Let's become a better. I know the world is crazy because I stopped watching the news. But we have to think about us, who we are as a people, what we doing. We was made for a reason. We are the head and not the tails.
Right, right.
So I'm going to leave with that.
So let me ask you a question.
Yes, sir.
When you know what silent cries mean? What does
Silent cries?
What is silent cries?
My definition?
Yeah, what is your definition of a
My
silent
definition
cry?
of silent cries is when you cry alone, you cry eternally, you cry when nobody knows what you're crying about.
Gotcha.
I've had plenty of those.
And I appreciate that. My definition, I want you to also pay attention to the fact that silent cries are sometimes can be some things that people are just crying out to. It could be your kid. It could be your kid say, "Mom, I ask you questions about guys from time to time." I mean, you got to pay attention to them silent cries. That means they're thinking something. You know what I mean? They're interested somewhere.
Thank you.
You know what I mean? Mom, how do you feel when you drink? Or how do you what's the best thing to drink? And these are silent cries, not just problems. There are a lot of things that we got to pay
But we
attention
want
to.
somebody to answer and help us with.
Well, yeah.
Even when you're in your 50s.
Yeah. But if you tell your man, hey, you don't tell me you love me enough, it's a silent cry, right?
Yeah.
It's a
Or if I
silent
say
cry.
to my man, sweetheart, we're not spending enough time together.
It's a silent cry.
Without me being so, because I know he working, building his business, whatever he might be doing.
Yeah.
And I might say, hey, sweetheart, we haven't had dinner in a while.
Have you ever heard of love language?
Oh, yeah, 5 love languages.
Okay.
I
Go
should
ahead,
read
keep
it,
going. I
Gary
don't want
Chapman. I should read it, but I have it. It's on my Audible.
You should. It'll
Because
make
that's my next life when I fall in love again.
and you should have it because it'll help you stay in love. It's more than just love languages that you got to pay attention to.
It's human psychology.
Well, wait a minute. There's a thing called body language. You got to pay attention to a woman's body language to please her, right? Jumping
Can I
up and
ask you a
down,
question
that don't
since
mean
we on your
nothing.
podcast?
Huh? Can you do what? What you say?
You recording me? You might have to edit.
I ain't editing nothing.
Well, can I
Everything's straight
ask you a
up.
question since we on your
You
podcast?
can ask me whatever you want to ask me.
What's your love language?
My love language is when somebody's there for me when I'm down. Oh, I'm a rider for you when I'm up. You understand what I'm saying?
But how do you reciprocate
Do you
your
need an
love
example?
language?
You need an example?
I mean, without being too.
Say for instance, say for instance, the woman that survived me through my cancer. If she wasn't curling her hair, I'd be dead. She was there for me when I was down. When I went to jail, she rode for me. You understand what I'm saying?
Fair.
So when I got up and got a two-seater, I'm like, come on, let's ride. I'm not finna come
That's
to the
your
ones.
business.
I'm not coming to the ones who showed me who they are, that they will walk away. But I want you to pay attention to what the silent cries look like, because sometimes people have silent cries and they're telling you what you need to give them versus what you think you need to give them because it hadn't been working.
But what if sometimes you voice your silent cries and you vocally say to a man, you say to him, you say, sweetheart, we don't spend enough time together and I would like for us to spend more time together. And then the rebuttal from him could be, hey, I'm building an empire, but you ain't never included, you don't never hear your name being in this empire or this foundation of building. So you like, I'm not included. So then when a woman decides to pull back her interest of what the man is doing and being interested in his endeavors and also in her own, and he just say me.
I get that, but let me answer that. Does it always mean that you're not included because he don't mention you? Maybe he's just focused. And I'm not making excuses for the brother, but maybe he's focused. But the fact that he's consistently with you, consistently
Did you hear that word?
consistently. If he's consistently with you and he's consistently sharing what's going on, doesn't mean that you count out because he doesn't acknowledge you. That's just the announcement. Who wants to be part of just the announcement? Don't you want to be a part of the long-term project? So sometimes you got to be patient and hang in there with that brother until they get to where he's going.
But the one key word you use, sir, consistency.
That's right. That's the main thing. I'll
If
take
you
that
ain't
over.
giving that,
I'll take that over loyalty.
if you're not giving consistency, excuse me.
So let me.
Why you got me on this?
Okay, no. Let me flip this coin for you. Let me flip the coin
We
for
done
you.
got deep around.
Hear me out. Let me flip the coin. Now say this brother do become successful at what he's doing.
I don't want it.
You hear what you're saying to yourself?
I don't need it.
You counted yourself out before you get there, so therefore it shouldn't be no complaint.
You right.
Because at the end of the day, if he flipped this coin and he make things happen, and then he acknowledges you come out, how you gonna feel
But
there?
if he been lying the whole time,
So you're assuming, you're expecting the worst already.
no.
If you said he been lying the whole time,
Facts.
do you have facts that he's been lying?
I don't. I'm a nerd. I speak.
It sound good, but you got to watch what you speak because sometimes our tongue is powerful, and we can
It
speak
is.
things in existence. And listen to me, about a relationship, it's like planting a seed in the ground.
I know.
Stop waking up, pulling up in the driveway, expecting that flower to bloom if you ain't watering it. If you ain't,
You got me on podcast. You turn me off.
if you ain't tearing down the old bad leaves to make the good ones grow,
What they gonna do? I gotta
don't
do
let the
all
kids
work?
walk on it. Don't pour coffee on it.
I gotta do all the work.
So basically, the moral of the story is don't expect nothing out of it if you ain't putting nothing into it.
If
So
I
you,
put everything into it, then I suspect a lot out of it.
well, if you're not getting anything out of it, it's time to go. But I
Boom.
I would
That's what I wanted to hear.
But I would never give you that without telling you. Listen to me, sister. Seriously, I'm never going to tell you to bail out without exhausting all possibilities to
If
hang
you've
in
done
there.
all you can do, can you leave?
Yes, after you've exhausted all possibilities. Okay, only then.
I received that.
Because let me tell you something. If you let somebody go and somebody else enjoy your fruits, it's going to hurt you worse. If you didn't hang in there, right?
But if you've done all you can do, you can stand. You can walk away with your head up and pray for those that you didn't make it with, right? That's a right thing to do as a righteous woman.
Yeah.
I just want to be a righteous woman.
Okay.
So when I leave, whatever I leave, I'm already gone. I've been gone. This is an old, some old relational, but I've been gone.
Yeah.
So once I've done all I can do, I wish them the best. I pray about them, and I can move forward into my new life.
That's right.
Thank you.
But you showed that you'll fight.
I did fight.
Now you got to show that you can stay consistent too.
To my blessing that's coming, because sometimes we block our blessings by going back.
Yeah.
Don't go back, go forward. God made a front view mirror. He made a windshield, and he made a rear view mirror for a reason. Let's
Right.
go forward.
Say it again, sister. And I'm going to tell you one thing before I get you out of here. You can't go nowhere in the future living in the past. Listen to me. I don't turn around for nothing unless I see a wallet in the street. Anywhere else I got to go, my GPS is going to get me there. When it comes to people or destinations.
Exactly.
I'm not turning around for nothing because if I got past it, I won. Why the hell I'm going to
Can I
turn
be
back?
forward? Can I just go into my destiny? Can I just walk?
What I'm going to turn
Can
back
I just
for?
keep going with my God
So
and,
you
and
keep
praising
going.
my Lord and giving? He
That's
keeps
right.
showing me
Let's go.
signs of wonders.
So we out here staying connected. We got sister talking to you. I want you to leave everybody with something positive. That's out here still
Man.
fighting the battle, dealing with this. What should I do with him? Leave him with something positive before we get up out of
For
here.
the
Talk
world,
to him. Talk to
don't
him.
never put your chin down. Keep your head up and move forward. What's behind you is behind you. What's in front of you is for you. The end.
And we did that.
Okay.
We are staying connected. Let's go.